Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. And in the last episode, we made here to Eloise Hollow and, well, fought off against a dragon at the end of it. Hooray! Now we have all 4 summoned spirits. Fantastic! And I'm only coming back in here just so that I have a chance of a skit showing up, but I don't think it's going to show up for me because fuck me, right? This has a nice backdrop, though. Anyway, in today's episode, we're going to leave the hollow and see what happens. If we get a destination, I'll decide if I want to go to it. If we don't, then I guess we will, continue doing side quests, because now that we got all major 4 spirits, I'm pretty sure a bunch of other stuff is now open to us. But what do I know? Oh boy. Anyway, let's begin the long trek out of here, because holy shit, this place is gonna take a while. Especially with assholes in the way. Especially with dickheads in the way. Also, let me see here. Okay, we got a Olympic Gale. And that's it. Wait, Rita, don't you have those already? Oh, yeah, that's maxed out now. Get Dev Contract plus 2 Alpha. Absorption if it's bonus strength 3. I feel like we should have Def Contrast plus 1 already. Rose Whip, One World, Sword Whip. Well, okay, I guess we gotta continue going down. Contrast plus 2. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Get in there. That's done with. Okay, so we got Resurrect and Runner and Runners 2. What do these do? Recover HP and TP during free run. But that's actually very useful. Okay, this is maxed out. Time for the Masakari Cleaver.
We'll destroy
no
them
point
in no
using
time.
a fucking bottle when I have to fight him anyway. Oh yeah, I can turn on Rita's arts again. Oops. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, he's dead. Now for the bee.
You're gone.
And now for the armadillo. Oh, sorry, the tiredillo. My mistake.
The sign of victory.
Yeah.
Yay!
Rubber skin.
Makes
Okay.
perfect.
And there's our skill. Fantastic. Now you can equip a new weapon. Oh, the False Stain Nomos is still the strongest weapon we have for swords. And now we gotta start working on axes, I guess. Alright, Bone Smasher, you're next. Then we got the Tear. Then the Gaia Cleaver we don't need to worry about, we already got that. Okay, so only 2 axes to do, for now. When I gain back access to a Syphilis shop, that's probably gonna change. Holy bottle. Seeing as how I grabbed all the treasure like negative zone, there it is.
This sure is a lonely place.
It's just rocks and mountains, and the wind just sounds so lonely. It feels more desolate the longer we're here.
Let's finish up here and get out soon.
But the sun is so warm and feels so nice.
Well, aren't you optimistic?
Oh, but this is the perfect time for a picnic.
Maybe we are lucky to have sunshine. I mean, it looks like there could be a sandstorm any moment.
I guess we were letting the atmosphere get to us. Come on, it's not so bad.
Yes, let's keep going. They sure cheered up quick.
It's amazing what a little positive thinking can do to improve your situation. Anyway. Asshole.
Watch my back.
Dickhead. Well, actually, let me look at here real quick. Okay, so we wanna... I'm actually gonna turn off... Actually, I may need to just, control... Actually, we're gonna turn that off. That way she doesn't, keep spamming it.
Ow, that was mean!
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Rita?
Shall I heal you? Smile of wavering darkness! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Oh, caprice of innocent...
That wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't, but still annoying because I had to basically head bang my way against their shell for them to get their attention and get out of my fucking road. Get out of the way, you. Oh, and this is why I don't use holy bottles half the time. It's because of shit like this. I'm better off using fucking dark bottles.
Let's
At least that way
eliminate
they
them.
come straight to me and I don't have to worry about them getting in the road.
You're gone!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're gone! This is bad.
Actually, Rita, let me keep your physical attacks on. Let me turn off all the spells that don't do anything. Well, actually, we'll keep negative gate turned on because that has 40 uses and you haven't used it that much. Actually, no. The advanced spells you haven't used that much, so let me turn that off.
Blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil! Eyes of light of light! Careful, I can't keep doing this!
Alright, who's
Not
next?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Fucking armadillos.
Fire
I
havoc!
can't keep doing this! Power Rangers come forth! Revitalize! Bring them back from the abyss of death! Smile of wavering darkness! Spread to the Oh, breath of life! All creatures come forth! Revitalize!
That wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad my ass, Yuri. That was horrible. Fucking armadillos. Combos me to shit. And I hate it.
Finally, halfway up.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
Ah, speaking of which.
My consciousness. This is what it means to become a spirit. Oh, to think of all the things that were hidden from me.
Good morning, lass.
Guess she's awake.
So, would you still prefer to be called Chroma?
No, I am no longer the Antilocheia known as Chroma. You should give me a new name.
Yay!
Well, how about Sylph? It means the binder of winds.
Sylph. Very well, that shall be my name.
Fantastic.
Okay, Sylph. Nice to meet you. Again.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Sylph, would you tell us why Duke hates humans?
Very well. You know about the Great War, right?
Yes.
There were Antilocheia who chose to live with humans, and those who chose to oppose them. The Great War was between humans who broke an ancient prohibition and the Antilocheia who opposed them.
And the war ended when the hero Duke won victory for the humans.
Duke's a hero?
Really?
That's one of the truths the Empire's hiding.
They glossed over it by spreading convenient little lies.
Oh, hooray, that's usual.
It was simple but efficient.
Patty?
Humans alone could not have won that war. Lucifer, the leader of the Antilocheia advocating living with humans, fought alongside them and granted them victory.
Well, that's definitely a name.
Are you serious? Even I never heard that. But what does this have to do with Duke not trusting humans?
Lucifer was Duke's friend.
Oh.
Duke fought with Lucifer against the leader of the ones who opposed humans, and defeated him. However, once the war ended, the Empire feared Lucifer's power. They assaulted the injured Lucifer and took his life. He had promised Duke that he would merely watch, but it didn't matter.
No.
Now I get it. Anyone would stop trusting humans after that.
I had no idea that was going on during the war.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke, in the end, humanity will be destroyed.
Oh, good, that's great.
Hurry. I have calmed the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
Thank you, Sylph.
So the spirits are working out all right, but
Duke isn't.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's get out of here.
we managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
Now what?
Yeah. Now.
We have to convert the world's Blastia cores to spirits.
Right. If we could control the Autophagos with just those 4, then we wouldn't need the others.
That thing is not exactly something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second chance.
I know!
Just by creating the spirits, we've already changed Terca Lumerays. Even if it is to save the world.
We've been making these decisions all on our own. Now we're changing the lives of everyone in the world. That can't be just our decision.
Yeah, you're right.
If we can't get them to understand what we're trying to do, we're just as bad as Alexei. But we don't have time.
But we can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
But if they don't approve of how we're doing things, we will become the great evil.
I can't stand by and watch the world be destroyed. Even if Duke manages to save the world his way, it doesn't mean anything if there's no one left to live in it. So I don't care if people call me evil. I will give up the Blastia to defeat the Autophagos. What are you going to do? If you want to get off, now's the time.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm going. My life belongs to brave Vesperia anyway.
Me too. Pharaoh and Bellius left it to us. And I don't like leaving things half-finished.
I know what it feels like to regret what you didn't do. If I stop now, I'll really regret it.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to feel like that.
No matter what path I choose, I can take whatever happens. I've learned that on this journey.
And the people of the world will understand. They're strong enough to take a changing world.
Yeah. We do this today so we can laugh tomorrow. That's what I believe.
What are you gonna do, Patty?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm coming too.
Yeah, she can't really search for treasure if the
All right,
world's
everyone.
destroyed.
Together until the end.
So let's get ready and then go talk to His Majesty Yoder and the people in the Union.
So what exactly do you need to get ready?
Leave it to me. I want to stop by a city somewhere. I need to pick up some stuff.
That's real specific.
How about Port Nor? It's at the edge of Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too. Let's go.
And Patty has something to say. Or at the very least, she knows something. How much do you want to bet all of Patty's memories have returned to her now, and she doesn't want to say anything?
Are you angry, Yuri?
Yeah, a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake, it's so sad.
Like the hero who shines so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid.
Fear makes people do stupid things, Yuri. Unfortunately, that's just the way humans are. Excuse me?
Is Baul doing all right? Sure he's not getting too tired?
No, he's fine, but he's uneasy.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound right.
What's wrong?
The apatheia within him isn't enough to undergo spirit conversion yet. But he knows that someday he will need to give up his current form and become a spirit.
Well, humans are all going to die sometime, but we don't spend every day worrying about it.
I imagine some people do.
Are you saying Baul is that weak?
He's far more delicate than you, Yuri.
Dying, in his case, isn't exactly death like we normally think of it, though, right?
But it does mean that his consciousness will disappear and be replaced by something new.
So it's basically a fear of the unknown. That part of it is actually not too different from us.
Nope, not at all.
The other Intellikeia have accepted that they must become spirits. They feel it is their duty to maintain the stability of this planet.
Baul's got a mission of his own, though, doesn't he? I mean, what about his commitment to destroy all of the Hermes Blastia?
The determination necessary for destroying Blastia and becoming a spirit are very different.
I'm sure they are, Judy. I'm sure they are.
Baul still lacks the resolve to give up his identity as an Intellikeia.
I think lacking it is a lot healthier, if you ask me. And I certainly understand.
And also, I believe it's because Baul is still young.
He seems pleased that you understand him. Still, I worry about him going on like this.
Do you want him to become a spirit, Judy?
No, not in the least.
Well, duh.
But I wonder what the Intellikeia, what the spirits themselves must think.
You can always ask them. Because, you know, they're right here.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Baul and the spirits are communicating. Or something like that, but without using their voices. Yes.
What happened?
He says we shouldn't worry about him.
But what was all that?
The spirit said something to calm him down.
Maybe they told him how easy they've got it.
Yeah, probably. At any rate, it's impossible for him to become a spirit now.
Yeah, he's too
We're
young.
going to have to go on depending
And-
on you until the journey's over, Baul.
We still need a ride. If we had a separate way of
know you can count on him.
traveling through the air, then yeah, maybe Baul could turn into a spirit. But that's a maybe, and I don't like dealing with maybes.
Undine, Efreet, Gnome, Sylph, the spirits of the four great elements have been born.
The Intellikeia were thinking of the planet after all. I was worried there for a little bit, but that wasn't too bad.
You call surviving by the skin of our teeth not too bad? Ha! Ow! Anyway, we can defeat the Autophagos for sure now, right?
Not yet. There's still too many unknown variables. Hypothesize, test, evaluate, then prove. We have to follow the proper steps to ensure success. I'm not even sure how effective the four elements will be in converting air to mana yet. Wait. Could the mana from the loss of materialized air created by the spirits be maintaining the balance? If so, then I shouldn't be measuring the actual value, but no, that's not right. I mean...
Okay, she's gone.
Yup, I'd say there's nothing to worry about.
Rita, at the very least, you are very devoted to the scientific method, and I approve of this. Ooh. Bones. Nice. Alright, now that's out of the way. Side quest time, and more events to see. Alright, let's head back to the middle part of the ocean. The fact that the ghost ship can move really confuses me sometimes. I'm not used to that. Same with Miorzio. Could you stop moving around? Okay, now then, for this, we actually want to see if we can find some more seagulls, because we actually have another event with Patty. I just need to figure out where they are. Silent Will.
Undine, Ifrit, Gnome, and Sylph. With these 4 spirits, we can change the world.
All that's left is figuring out how to use this thing to put an end to the disaster.
The spirits didn't figure into my calculations, but their effects should be quite potent. Just leave it to me.
Then we've completed one of the goals of our voyage.
Right, but the biggest one is still in front of us, though.
Still, the situation shouldn't turn against us, I think.
What is it, Patty?
I'm famished. I can't fight in this condition.
Why don't you have a skewer like you always do?
Now there's a fine idea. I think I'll do just that. I have to draw a line at some point.
Oh, Patty, rather than keeping secrets, how about you just lay it on for everyone, because otherwise it's going to get exposed in a very bad manner. I'm still concerned about these pillars that we keep seeing all over the world. I feel like those are very important. Anyway, where am I going? Oh, I'm heading over here, that's what I'm doing. Aha! Cheagle Fur, Spirit Fragment, Tree, Cockatrice Claw. What if this isn't a lucky item after all? Nah, it's gotta be. The fortune teller said so. But what the heck can I do with it? What would you do, Estelle? Me? Well, I might try using it to make a dress. Aha! See Teachings Article 53! A man at the sea must be lured like a fish. That's it. I gotta use this to make an outfit that'll bait my hook. Patty? Wow. Alright, let's see how... Oh my goodness. Ta-da! You look adorable. Now to ask you out on a date. Yeah, good luck with that. Now you, Patty, you're looking different. Am I? Yeah, what happened to your black getup? Seriously, Yuri, Patty gets all dressed up and you have to ask about her old outfit? I didn't say the outfit was ugly, did I? No, but that's not the point. Watch your words. Start by saying something nicer. Why? Because she said she looks weird, that's why. Now you're just putting words in my mouth. They look like they're arguing, but it's too playful. Back to the drawing board. Patty has earned the head turner title. And considering Patty can hit people with a frying pan. Ugh. I think a certain blonde swordsman is having the shivers right now. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Anyway, Patty, nice Lilith outfit. Although I'm pretty sure it's not the same thing, but it's pretty damn close. Poor Ston, having to be woken up by your sister banging on a frying pan. Anyway, With that out of the way, let's continue. Okay, we want to head to southwest a bit, and there should be a pile, yeah, this pile of rocks. We're finally starting to investigate these damn things I've been seeing all over the place. What the hell is this? What's this? Some sort of ruins, maybe? But it doesn't look like my humans built anything here. Judy, do you know anything about this place? No, to me it looks like it was formed naturally rather than made by human hands. There isn't anything here though, from the looks of it. Well, let's have a look around at least. Yes, we're finally investigating these places because they look suspicious. Like seriously, what the fuck? Does this stone look really worn down to anyone else? It looks like it's been pretty worn down by wind. Huh? That's the sword we got from the Elder in Miorzio. What? A spear came from inside the rock? Good shape, looks like this was a fell arm too. Yes, I think so. Seems like there's some sort of strange power linking these two weapons together. Hey, I think we can get inside from here. A demonic spear named after the Witch of Drought. A single swing can turn an ocean into a desert. Zarek. Alright, let's head on in. Oh, wow, we found an underground spring. Oh, boy. No enemies, so I don't have to worry about encounters at the very least. Okay, so we can go that way. What about over here? What's over here? My adventurer senses tingling. Am I gonna get something good or treasure or what? Okay, so this way leads deeper in. What's on the other side though? Because I don't want to head on in and then miss some treasure that I can't get again. That's assuming, of course, that there is treasure and I don't see a chest. This is... looks like it's an air crenny. Wow, who would have thought a natural air crenny would be left here? With that giant rock sealing it up, it makes sense that nobody get in here until now. What's up, Yuri? You shouldn't get too close. Hey, the Sorcerer's ring reacting. Wait, let me see that. Ah, just like I thought. It's like the ones we saw before. The internal geometry is changing. What do you think will happen if you use it? Why don't you give it a try? How's this? Well, the orb's color is different than last time. What is it? Difference in color is due to an increase in fire attributes. Fire. I wonder if it could burn anything you wanted. I think that's probably not the case. Seems beyond the Sorcerer's ring capabilities. What was it? The two types of air reacted to each other or something? On a basic level, that's pretty much right. I see. So this ring can burn a tree or a vine since they got air running through them. Not all material has air throwing it, so there's a lot of things Sorcerer's rings wouldn't be able to ignite. So depending on what's hit by the blast, some things will break and other things will burn. I think most objects wouldn't even react at all. Yes, that's right. Normally air mixes with the surrounding atmosphere and nothing happens at all. But if you take a massive air and collide it with a material that already contains air, the violence of the sudden confluence of air can destroy or ignite the original object that was struck. That makes sense. That's all a bit too complicated for me to wrap my head around. But at least it's clear that we can put this ring to good use. So you mean we could use this to burn up walls or trees that are blocking us from getting somewhere we need to go? Yeah, we can go to places we couldn't before. Let's go around and see. Hooray! Sorcerer's ring level 4! We can now shoot fire. Again. Alright, now we can actually burn away those vines, trees, and other shit that's been blocking our way from treasure chests this entire time. Alright, which means a shit ton of backtracking to do. Oh my god. Oh god, the amount of backtrack I'm gonna have to do to collect all that treasure. Okay, what's over here then? Well, this seems very suspicious indeed. Why does it feel like I'm going into Moria? Where are we going? What in the hell? The sunken grotto, huh? It's boiling in here. One wrong step in this lava and it's all over. I had no idea places like this existed inside air cranes. This is a first for me. I'd always been curious about the insides of air cranes, but there's never any info on them. Still, it makes sense if you think about it. The air flowing out of them comes from somewhere. Is there anything further in? I'm glad we're thinking about this from all angles, but I think we have more pressing matters. Yeah, I know. Just give me 1 second. Make it quick. Okay, should I be here? This seems like someplace I should come to later. Also, I don't have that many, oh, boy. I don't think I have that many magic lenses left. Yeah, whatever.
We will not go easy on you.
Flame Bats, Flame Spirit. Okay, you guys are new enemies. Wow, 55. Okay, so, and I'm also out of magic lenses, so it must be. Ow.
Healing circle.
Fucking bats! Fuck you! Alright, doesn't scare that.
Breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize. Smile of wavering darkness.
I gotta try and keep up.
Okay, well, at the very least, these guys are easy enough to kill.
Don't get in our way.
I have mastered a skill.
Alright, Super Cheat 5 and level up for Carol and Raven. Nice. Okay, well, I need to leave since I'm out of magic lenses, so we'll have to explore this place later. Well, at least now we can start investigating the places that we've been to before and recollect all that treasure. So let's get out of here, and where should we start? That's a very good question. Where the hell do we start collecting on the old treasure bits? Well, if we head to the woods from the start, we can also get that stupid Giganto jackass. And Data on Hold will have a merchant I can use. Also, let's give Estelle a new weapon to master. Oh boy, I wish I could master things faster. Alright, and let me double check on something here. Did I get the Dark Enforcer title already? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did, okay. You know what? At this point in the story, it makes sense for Yuri to start wearing this. We'll take it. The canteen. New Bodhi Blastia. Alright. Up, up, and away! Alright, and let's head to Data on Hold. Hang on, if all those ruins are basically air grenade, that means that we have a lot of optional places to explore. And how much you want to bet that each one corresponds to a certain summon spirit? This is getting interesting. Alright, first of all, we restock on supplies. Hi, merchant. Brother, looks to be worried about his business right now. I don't care, merchant. Just give me my shit. Oh, here's how I get this again. Do I care about synthesizing right now? Not really. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know why I decided to, you know, not go the other way, considering that, we have to come on, enter the forest through this side anyway. Walk all the way over here. Yeah, I probably should have just went through Data on Hold and not taken Baul, but okay. Quiet Woods. Okay, let's go burn some shit.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless. Yeah!
Stronger and stronger.
Wow, that was just enough. That's funny. Forte staff. Jupiter. Wind attribute weapon. Alright, let's find our bush. Burn, baby, burn! Get out of my way, bitch. And hello, you sassy bitch. We can finally kill you. I've been looking at you for ages.
From behind? Oh, man.
Our ties to each other will save us!
Yeah!
Out of my way, bitch. Alright, what's this over here, though? Rebirth ring. If you're lucky, this might resurrect you from KO during battle. One can still hope for a miracle. Of course. Can I destroy this? No. I can knock it down and get some strawberries. And an apple. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Overdrive, kid. Well, I already have that, so that's not happening. Yeah, keep snapping your pincers, you little shitbag. And over here's another chest. And in here is the Glossa Lobelos axe. The demonic axe hunted with anger and sorrow. The reason of the curse can only be revealed through battle. Is that a fell arm or just a normal axe? If it's a normal axe, interesting naming choice. No, I think this might be a fell arm. Don't know why we didn't get a cutscene for it, but sure, this is probably like what happens back in Symphonia. Anyway, let's deal with this shithead. The Chimera Butterfly, we've been seeing you for ages now. Now it's time to finally put you down. Level 50, this should be easy. Well, only one thing to do here. The only reason why Rita does not have more fire spells is because she does not have the skills to make them, because we don't have Hellfire for her. Oh gee, you do poison. Shocker.
I'm not done yet.
I'm fine. Out.
Alright.
Raging Lunastorm. A flickering blaze of light that dwells in all creatures come forth. Revitalize. Oh, incandescent.
I'll blow you away.
Annihilate the vulgar before me.
I'll blow you away! I'll blow you away!
Find your weak spot. Crescent light that dwells in all creatures come
This
forth.
ends now. Oh, brilliant blade of coldest steel, rend the infinite darkness, and crush my enemies to nothing! Savage! Wolf Fury!
Get fucked, bitch.
You're dead!
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. I'm okay. Find your weak spot. Oh, incandescent.
Alright.
Annihilate the vulgar.
We did good damage. How much did we do? Not that much.
Creatures come forth.
Ow.
We're not done yet. Find your weak spot.
That's enough!
I can do this now. Resist filth.
You're good! You're good!
I'm okay. Annihilate the vulgar before me. Take this. Find your weak spot.
You're gone!
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures come forth.
Hey, Estelle, you want to cast, you know, the main thing that could help her out? Like, recover?
Flickering blaze, oh brilliant angels, great is your feet, rising moonlight havoc.
And we need, not lemon gel. Pineapple gel.
Annihilate the vulgar before me. Conjuring of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize.
You're gone!
Incandescent locust. Oh, six encircling stars.
I think we got him stuck in a loop.
Raging Lunastorm. Find your weak spot.
You're gone!
Incandescent locust. Try so shine. Moonlight photon.
Oh, he got out of the loop.
Flickering blaze.
Not that matters, he's almost dead anyway. Oh, good, poison, thanks.
Flickering blaze, burn! Breath of life that dwells in all creatures come forth! Revitalize!
Alright!
That was so easy!
That's another Giganto dead and another batch of experience for me.
That's the logical outcome.
There we go. Ah, finally, we killed that stupid asshole. Alright, let's get out of here. We don't need to pick up what's in that chest since we already have the overdrive stuff. And we're off. We're off to see the... Fuck you.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Friendship and hard work win!
You'd think an ambush would randomize. No, it literally just swaps the people in the back with the people in the party. It's great. Alright, let's take a pit stop in Hulur to basically... get some things done here. Like, for one, we need to head back up to the tree. Hi, kids. Hey, it's the healer girl. Hi. The tree's flowers look as red as ever. Too bad about the bride's curse. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, Yuri. Wrong? What's wrong? It's Fail, it told me. Once upon a time, there was a kind-hearted prince named Jer. He adored flowers and insects, and he loved the moon, the sun, the stars up in the sky. One day, Jer found a seed. He took that seed on top of a great hill and planted it there. In time, the seed sprouted and became a long, thin trunk of a tree, but its flowers did not bloom. The impatient Prime Minister said, "What's the point if it won't bloom? Cut it down!" But Jer replied, "Even if it doesn't bloom, it's putting in all of its efforts into growing. Cutting it down would be a terrible thing to do." Hearing this, the tree took the form of a young woman and appeared before Jer. He instantly fell in love with her white skin and beautiful figure. On a moonlit night, he asked her to marry him. After their wedding, the two of them were as happy as can be. But the Prime Minister, angry that the prince had married the maiden, had her cruelly cast out of the castle. Jer was so sad that he shut himself up in the castle. Day and night he cried, unable to think of anything but his lost love. The maiden learned of this and stretched her trunk and branches until several pure white flowers bloomed from their tips. Jer saw this from his castle window and stopped crying. He went outside for the first time since the maid had gone. Sitting beneath the new bloom leaf flowered, he heard the maiden's voice. "Don't cry, you'll always be able to find me here." It was then that Jer realized that his love had actually been the tree, transformed into a fair maiden. When he gently kissed the bark of the tree he had loved, all the flowers turned a bright red. That's why this tree's flowers symbolize eternal love, permanent and unchanging. Wow, so that's why the flowers are red. Well, that's the real story. Miss, thank you for the wonderful story. No, it was my pleasure. You should tell that story to the mayor, too. Wow, I didn't know anything about all that, Estelle. Yeah, when did you find all that out? Well, I didn't find out about it exactly. I sort of made it up. But you said the veil told you. That was a lie. I'm sorry. Nice job, Estelle. I was just looking at this veil and the story came all to me all of a sudden. Wow, Estelle, you have a real talent for making up stories. In town, huh? Wonders never cease. You ever think about becoming a writer of children's stories? Not really. You can't force her into something like that. After all, Estelle, you're the princess. Yes, that's true. Children's stories. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have at least give it some thought, right? Fairy Tale Weaver title has been earned. Well, that was fun. Okay, now then, let's restock it with the fucking gels. And maybe look at synthesis? Maybe? Man, it feels weird to be able to buy these. Resupply on life and holy bottles. Let me make sure I restock on food. Especially tomatoes. Alright, now then, can I make anything else? We can make another iron plate. We have the stuff to do it. Ah, we finally have enough bunny ear wings to make this. Thanatologos. We're still missing the armadillo spike and the grim claw, and a fragment of hyper resonance for this. Missing the Orzo crystals for this, which pisses me off. I can't lie, we're missing 2 dragon's fossils for this. Other than that, we got everything for those. Okay, alright. What am I missing for this? Fungus powder, okay. Let's get this. We can make another one of these so we can get the +1 beta version. We can get the growing earth +1. Get the +1 roasted fish. What's a safe bet? Neither the worst nor best effects will occur when using arts with random effects. Or increases the chance of acting both the best and worst effects for arts with random effects. Oh god. We're missing the tree and flowers for this. Alright, well, we'll hold off on that. Get this one. I can make another blast, finally. Well, what I need to do is figure out, well, how I can make another Takemikazuchi, or at least get one. We can make another Ashura, but we can't do anything with these since we don't have the claws or the claw. Yeah, don't have the claws to do that. Vagabonds, we can make. Okay, let's look at Rita's entire selection of things we can make, because we kind of need to see. What does Reducer do? Decrease TP consumption when same spells used consecutively? Okay. Where's Hellfire at? I need to figure out who drops the Urzo crystals so I can get these. Because I need to get Dispersion Grade Deluge so I can get her more spells. Wait, you're telling me I don't have access to Hellfire with her yet? What the fuck? That would be kind of useful, you know? Yeah, whatever then. Oh, rods. Anything useful? Well, there's Rod +1. Star Rod +1 Alpha and +1 Beta. I can make another Star Rod if I need to. The Grand Scepters we can make. Okay, so what you're telling me is I got the things I got most of the things I need to do a shit ton of synthesis, I just need more materials. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Anyway, exit and enter the city again. And there should be a new scene for us at the base of the tree. What the? Wait. Thank you for the lovely story. The story? You mean the story that Estelle made up? Who are you? I have dwelled at the base of this tree for many generations. If you wish to give me a name, you can refer to me as the flower maiden of your story. So you mean that really happened? Those children saw me and I'm afraid that started an unfortunate rumor. You mean the story of the bride's ghost? Yes. And I even dropped my veil. Oh, so this is yours. Let me give it back to you. No, I shall let you keep that. Next to you, the unfortunate rumor is put to rest. No, I mean, I was just making that story up. No, I shall give you another token of my gratitude. Huh? I have given you a new ability. Perhaps it'll help you protect your companions. Farewell. What was that? An elemental spirit, I think. Huh? But I thought elemental spirits came from Antilochea. There's a Vesperia Blastia here, which means there was a Blastia core, which could be the source of an elemental spirit. Stella's power put air into the core, and that created an elemental spirit. Or perhaps the tree and the Blastia did that by themselves? Very interesting. This sort of takes the flowers out of the equation, though. But don't you think that the idea of a flower spirit is a little romantic? I have decided. After our fight with the Autophagos is over, I'm gonna become a writer. What? I want to be able to spread joy like what happened with those children and that spirit. I want to make everyone happy like I did for the people in this town. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you, but Estelle's going to be the... Ow! Alright, let's go. Estelle has learned Force Field! Advanced spell. Set up a barrier to protect allies within range from enemy attacks. Too bad they'll never be useful. Oh, man. If I was more into micromanaging and I was actually skilled at these games on higher difficulties, a lot of the items and spells that you learn would be a lot more useful than what they are. Anyway, with that out of the way, we need to head to Aspio next, because it's time for Rita to regain some stuff. Don't know why I flew down when I could just came here normally. You mind if I step away for a bit? I'd like to talk to the mages here about spirit conversion. Sure, go ahead. All our Blastia research might be useless pretty soon anyway. Alright, I'll try not to be too long. This ain't gonna go over well. I can already see this is gonna be a problem. Let's go make sure Rita doesn't explode. So that's about the long and short of it. Wow, things have gotten pretty bad. Spirits, huh? So you're saying you want to take our Blastia research away from us? People can't live without Blastia. I don't like this idea one bit. You all sure talk big for a bunch of amateurs with fun and research no one cares about. What did you say? You want to rumble? I didn't come here to listen to you have your petty arguments. Can you just put your emotions on hold for a few minutes? Anyway, it's as I told you. The mages will soon be able to simply continue with our studies of Blastia. I just thought it would be best if I let you know. We can't accept what you told us. Even if you're the best brain aspect, you're still a child. Adults are reluctant to pay heed to one words from young... Let me try that again. Adults are reluctant to pay heed to the words of one so young as you. Surely that's all it is. That's really not the issue here. Adults have their own way of discussing things. You just leave everything to us. Alright, we'll do something about that stubborn bunch. Sorry about that, come on, let's go. Is it really okay to leave so soon? I mean, it's fine, let's go. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Alright. Now, we need to pass the time, which means head to the inn. Alright, we'll rest here twice. Weather may change if you stay at an inn, which can also change the types of monsters that appear. Some monsters that carry rare items can only appear under certain weather conditions. Experiment along, see what you discover. You tell me this now? That information would have been useful to know earlier. Anyway, let's sleep again. We'll get this last thing for Rita, then we'll call it a day. Alright, since we already did the collector scene, we don't have to worry about it. And this is basically the last chance that you'll ever get the chance to trigger that scene, because this city won't be available for the rest of the game, mostly. Oh, it's you. Look at this. That's... Magic using spirit's not yet complete, though. Pretty nice, huh? This guy managed to work out the spirit formula. This is nothing, really. I have to say, I'm impressed that you managed to cast a spell like that. Please, you're too kind. We're already starting doing spirit research despite all your objections earlier. Don't you think that's a little hypocritical? We're still continuing our Blastia research. We just add one more area in which to focus on that research. Not that I mind or anything, so what sort of formula is it? Don't be nosy. We're all mages of Aspiel, aren't we? We can be civil to each other. We can trust you to keep the destruction of this formula an Aspian secret? Of course. Well, first you can draw a textual formula on the outside edge to isolate the fire attribute. Rita seemed pretty worried, but it looks like things are going to work out. As researchers, their desire to study new things is too powerful to fight. Yeah, they may be older than Rita, but these mages are all made of the same stuff. So that's how it works, but the part is something we haven't been able to understand. How would you do it? I've got it like this. Don't cast it indoors! God damn it, Rita. Well, good news is... Rita's learned a new spell. Bad news, it's Meteor Storm. Hey, that's just too powerful. Sorry. But I think that we can use this. Yes, what do you think? Yes, do you mind if I use it? I prefer something a little less volatile. We're gonna see if there might be slightly more practical directions we can take it in. Right, let me give it some more thought as well. If I come up with a better way to use that formula, I'll let you know. Thanks a lot. Rita's learned Meteor Storm! Fantastic, and we're done with Aspio, and we've also ran out of time for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. In the next episode... I'm debating whether or not to continue doing side stuff or go treasure hunting. Well, if we're going to be going treasure hunting, it's Cave Mock sounds like the best part because, you know, we finally have an upgraded Sorcerer's Ring. But until then, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.